something here in the daytime?
Fun, 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 fun. Alright.
Greetings to you.
Everyone needs to go to bed. That's what needs to go on. Jeez.
Here, Mutt. Shit. I'll find you.
What are you doing out there at night?
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. This is difficult.
What are you doing creeping about in the dark, eh?
See if that works, you know?
Get out of here, mutt! No one wants to hear your barking.
Poor mutt. Okay, might have some people zonked out now.
It's alright. But St. Barbara's is more in need of good luck.
You're not from here, eh? Around here, you need a light after dark.
Here we go.
Well, I've got half finished. Just a bit more and I'll be done. Ah, this is useless. It's cold. Finally.
Mm. I just need one more good hit, it seems. Oops. Level 3 axe, not too bad. And you.
I brought you the axe.
Not so loud! Did anyone see you? If I have any problems because of you...
What are you afraid of? How could anyone tell that that missing horseshoe is in the axe?
Well, one like that, certainly not. Nice work. Here's the coin. And you know what? Try and stop by and see Master Eldris, the local founder here. You might learn something new from him. Thank you, Henry. My father would certainly be proud of my work.
Alright, let's sleep a little bit before morning.
Young man, may I ask something of you?
I don't have time right now.
Time. Yes. Seems people don't have time for anything these days. More's the pity. Tarry a while. Are you?
Oh,
No, happy. Tell me.
well, that's the way.
All the. What if a part of
What should I do?
renowned unhairless?
All right, I hope it will.
I must. May God be.
God be with you.
Farewell.
jogging.
You must be Henry, eh?
You have a kind master, eh, mutt?
Greetings. I see you have the striped Tony's stang. Do you happen to know where Franzi is?
God be with you, kidder. Of course I know. He's over there.
And I see, Anton, you've already had the stang blessed, eh?
That's right. We're done here.
What? You didn't even wait for me?
Don't worry. You're not missing out. We still have a long way and 2 more churches to go.
Ah, got it. A nice walk through town, eh?
Aye, you could say so.
You must be the champion marksman, Anton Kaspar, right?
That I am. And I swear as long as I'm shooting, the striped Tonys will never lose their competition.
Are you really that good?
Well, this year is just my 2nd competition. But I won last year.
Old Lazar used to be our top marksman, but his eyes gave out.
What if we run into those saints who stole your stang last time?
Luckily, their churches are on the other side of the tomb.
That may be, but their tavern's on the way, so watch your step, Maras.
Why do you consecrate the minor stang?
It's a local pitman's tradition.
Aye, every year before the shoot first, the different pit teams go around to their churches. Like Francie says, tradition.
Interesting custom. We don't have anything like that back home.
Why, aye. Interesting, and sometimes a wee bit wild. We have to watch out for the saints.
Let's go, Maris. We can crack on the way. First we'll go to the upper church of the Virgin Mary, and then to the church of St. George. And we have to make it before dark. Otherwise, we're out of luck.
If I leave now, my friends will be offended.
Wait, what? I didn't do anything. Wait, what the frick?
Excuse me?
walking around by yourself?
To keep watch, so he can sleep peacefully. It has therefore decided to collect food supplies from the city to send to our brave
What a nice
defenders
day.
that they may live better. Anyone wishing to donate something to the army can go to the town hall every Sunday, where the city scribe will write down his name and his donation.
God in heaven, we'll see.
I did not blow them off. That's BS.
Old woman. They look like angels on the outside. Soft, gentle, and well
Careful.
formed. Enough to turn even an honest man's head. But under this pretty skin there's a devil who only cares for...
Back. What do you think? You blow.
I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter now. Come in the morning to watch the shooting form and Vlack and Vic.
So that if the city
Maybe
decides to
different.
burn
No. No. I refuse. What the frick?
Excuse me.
Be careful. It's not safe.
Hey? Hey! You can't just...
A whole village burned to the ground. Hell on earth. Just a few days' walk from here.
It
You
happened.
have to hear this.
Watch where you're going next
Silver
time.
Skallets, they say. Without warning. Attacked by human troops. In one afternoon, they burned down the whole village. Killed all the villagers. And thrown the local sword out of his own castle. You see what that means?
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
The one called woman. They look like angels on the outside. Soft, gentle, and well formed. Enough to turn even an honest man's head. But under them pretty skins there's a devil.
Right, I'm sorry.
The frick are you washing with?
Hey! You almost hit me. Would you stop that? Go.
What the heck is going on? Frick, fine. I'll go all the way from warding off evil, I guess.
What's that?
Morning, Frank.
God be with you.
Where's that fancy stand?
And on there.
I am back, Maris.
What?
Don't worry. You're not.
Ah, you must be.
That I am. Well, listen.
Old lad.
What if luckily
That may.
Why do you
It's a little.
I like France.
Why,
Let's go, Maris. First one, and we have to.
what have they actually queued at the course down in the bottom road?
We got an opening in our reach, but the windlass broke loose, so the carpenters have to make a new one.
It'll be a week before we can get queuing again. To hell with the pit. Better to hear some crack from you, Henry.
So, tell us, Mara, where are we going with that stang of yours?
You're crocking there like one of us, man. You'll be joining us in the pit soon, eh?
Me bit for him. He's like to break his arm with a kebble.
Aye, a ding his head on the rock, eh?
I don't understand you much, but as far as dangerous work goes, I reckon you two are experts, eh?
That's what this is all about, but every year before the shoot fest, all
Careful.
the pit crews get their stangs blessed in the churches, so the mound gives us silver and nothing bad happens.
And also for the shooting to go well.
I wonder who the Lord favours in shooting then, eh?
Why, aye. That's as plain as day, but the best shot, of course.
Are you a good shot, Anton?
Do you think Black would let him compete if he wasn't?
And what if Preng wins?
He'd have to be completely blind and crippled too. York will be weeping his way home like last year. And I'm not afraid of Gaffer Henslin from Gang. He may know how to shoot, but he's not the youngest and he lacks speed.
I don't know, Hensley. Is he good?
Aye, he's not a bad bloke, but we haven't gang near gang much.
Hold your water, Franzi. He's the one who convinced my pa about the new scene.
Aye, but the catch is, Henslin was right about that.
About what?
Never mind. We shouldn't be talking shop here.
Tell me more about your competition. What makes it so special?
What makes it so special? Why, we have the royal seal of approval.
Wait,
You mean Wenceslas himself allowed you to compete here?
Of course he did. What's so strange about that?
Well, it just seems odd to me that the king would concern himself with the amusement of some minors.
It's not like that at all, but the charter grants us various rights, and feast days is one of them.
There wasn't anything like that back in Scallis.
Kuttenberg is...
And here we are, fellas. But where's that priest gone?
It's been quite a walk so far, eh?
Aye, and I was afraid the saints would be lying in wait for us.
Hey, bother. They've probably got other problems.
How do you mean?
Nothing. Just that you don't need to bother your head. And where's that local priest got to?
Who knows? Maybe still in bed, eh? Should we wait?
Maras, I've got an idea. A reet canny one. We have a bit of time, so we could get the saints back for pinching our stang and play a wee prank on them at their tavern.
What? I thought consecrating the stang was a serious matter. At least Vlach seemed solemn enough yesterday.
How we, man? We'll show the saints we're no feared of them. Vlach doesn't even have to find out.
I'm for it. The tavern is right around the corner, and there won't be many people there right now. But above all, Francie, no stealing.
Of course, we won't pinch nothing. On the contrary, we'll give them a wee gift for their tavern. Yesterday, I took 6 as braes, and I'll tell you, man, they're reet minging.
Aha! So it's not your feet that stink here.
Why did you take them, Butts?
Why, aye. Best thing would be to hang them from the window of the saints' tavern instead of their banner.
That'd be a laugh. They'll know we've been there and yucked their pizzles good and proper. What do you think, Henry? Can you manage that?
Of course. Count me in. I'll be happy to get revenge on Prang and his men.
All right, then we'll split up. I'll wait here at the parish, Francie will watch the front of the tavern, and Henry will hang up the braes.
I agree.
Why, aye. Quick and careful then, so's you don't get seen. The saints would soon...
Here's the braes. Hang 'em high up on the stub.
Stop.
The pole with the pulley sticking from the loft into the street.
Good luck then. When it's done, I'll meet you across the street from the tavern.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe here.
Back. I apologize.
No, damn. You're not They've allowed seen me. here. That still won't stop me from hanging Sixer's banner here. Go away!
What's that
Can't
sound?
be here.
What's that I hear?
I'll find you. Don't you worry. You're not allowed here. Go away, now!
I heard something.
So, what will it be? Leave here, now! Go away! You can't be here! I imagine. Well, what's it gonna be? Piss off! That's it! The next time...
Blah. Dang it. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, damn. They've seen me. That still won't stop me from hanging Sixer's banner here.
What are you doing?
Let's try to do it without being seen.
Oh, damn. They've seen me. That's...
Yeah, changed clothes in the middle of the street. It's a private bar. Private pub.
Who's that creeping around?
Oh, damn. They've seen me. That still won't stop me from hanging Sixer's banner here.
Make it higher up.
Come on now. You've no business here. Out. If I find anything missing, I'll report you. Wouldn't you rather leave? Something could go missing around.
Just confused. Oh man.
I'm sorry.
Where should I hang? There's an attic window looking out onto the street, and there's a pole there they use to haul goods up. Everyone will see it there. You hang the brace. I'll be keeping here.
What was that sound? Hmm?
This is fine. This is fine. I'm a fool. It was right here. I don't think I was seen. It didn't say I was.
This window with the beam. This'll do. What a sight. Sixer's stinky braes hanging proud. Can't be overlooked.
What a wee bit of lime on the wall can do, eh?
Nice one, alright. They had it coming, the assholes.
Shame I didn't know how to write. Something straight from the heart.
From the heart. That doesn't matter. The saints don't know how to read anyway.
Why, aye. But we should get back here. Then we'll get wind of this in a flash.
And they certainly wouldn't get as much enjoyment out of it as us.
So I'm back from the tavern, mates.
Maras, man. Here, we say Maras.
And how'd it go, eh?
All done. The braes are getting an airing.
Yeah.
It's just too bad the saints won't appreciate how nice and right they are from that height.
Not so. I can already see a swarm of flies.
I didn't expect it to go so smoothly.
Well, give it a rest. You didn't have to get up there. And it wasn't easy.
For sure. A canny job, kidder. How bonny they look hanging there.
Of course, but we'd better get out of here, eh?
I got a bit droopy somehow. How about stopping at our tavern in Braddock?
Aye, couldn't hurt to go for an ale. What do you say, Henry?
Shouldn't we first finish the rounds and bless the stag?
Near bother, it's along the way. Besides, we'd better get off the street for a while.
That's true. The saints wouldn't dare come into our tavern. Let's go, lads. Christ, I'm droopy as fuck.
Aye, I can't wait. Can it go wrong with a beer?
Like I said, finally a good idea.
I knew you wouldn't let us down. Too bad you don't want to join us in the mine.
Excuse me?
Something you won't believe. I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced. In the south, I saw a land without end, all covered in sand, hot and dry.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Look over there. Crikey. You want to smack in the gob? Come on, you traitors. We'll smack your gob to I Evan and pop you like a cork, you coward.
You're winching up shit. Gone and kick at the prank we played at your inn.
What?
Aye, we decorated it real canny for you.
Gott, you Schweine. You won't walk out of here.
The saints stink like brocks with wee little cocks.
Ah, ich schlage dir die Fresse ein. Have it then, lads. Now you're gonna get it.
Did you do that?
You're no match for us. Kick your asses. Fucking hell. He knows how to sword fight.
Fucking hell!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker. Take that, you shit.
Kinda.
What's the matter? Shit yourself? You're a match for us, fucker!
You! You won't get me.
Fuck you!
Oh, I won't, huh?
Damn, that was a reek, Barney. Hey, Henry, let's get out of there before they get back on their feet. Let's go to our tavern. Careful.
Good day.
Excuse me.
Oh, such a nice and peaceful stroll. How you doing, Anton?
I'm all butterfang, man. But we won the brawl. That's the main thing.
Ah, them cunts ended up worse. But I got dunched up. I reckon all my ribs are broken.
So I see. For a moment, I was almost worried about ye.
Ah, nee fash about me. When Tess sees you've been brawling, she's gonna pull your leggies up to your head.
Why, aye. That Tess of mine is a wonderful lass.
She hardly deserves you. Huh.
Enough of that. She can't find out about this, right?
That'll be a bit difficult, since half the city saw the brawl.
So what? Just deny it. That always helps. But you're worried, Anton, right? Since you're meeting your Tess tonight, eh?
Why, aye. Her pa has a guild meeting, so the coast should be clear.
So? What did you get?
Get what?
A gift? What did you get her? It's her birthday, isn't it?
Huh?
Wait. You don't mean to tell me you forgot?
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
But I knew I was missing something. Because of the procession, I completely forgot about her birthday.
Forgetting to get your girl a gift. That's what I call serious trouble.
Look at me like,
Easy,
thanks.
Anton. We'll
Thanks
think
for
of
that.
something.
I like what? I have to stay with the stang, and after the brawl, we have to lay low for a while anyway, before going to St. George's. And then it'll be too late to look for a gift.
Ah, heat up. We'll surely figure something out. What do you think, Henry?
What does your Tess actually like, Anton?
Like any woman, nice clothes, perfumes, going for walks, roses.
Good enough. The roses and perfume are interesting. We can work with that.
Where can we get fresh roses?
Where they're rarer than silver in this town, but there's a few gardens hereabouts. Most of them are well watched. But I know of one garden in the cobbler's quarter by the walls. The house in front of it's locked, but if you can certainly get into the garden somehow.
Wait, does that mean you'll help Anton?
Then why don't you go?
Sorry, but the Saints licked me good. I'm so banged up I can hardly walk. Can you help Anton by yourself?
Of course. I'll be happy to help a friend. And there's nothing horrible about getting some flowers or perfume.
Good on ye, me Mara. I knew you were a canny lad. I'll give you a decent fight for it. I'm not as poor as I might look, you know.
What kind of perfume does Tess like?
She keeps gunning on about some perfume her neighbour Elsa has. I think that would surely please her. But careful. I think Elsa's a little jealous of Tess because of me. So dinna tell her I sent you.
Where can I find Elsa?
That's simple. She lives in a house on the upper market. She's the daughter of your Lynn, the cobbler.
I'll go and get Tess a gift. I'll be right back.
Grand. We'll wait here for you, but don't take too long so we can still make the last kirk.
Hey, you! Have you done something I should know about?
Come and take your pick.
What are you going to do about it?
Good day to you.
Greetings.
Ah, excellent. Here's that garden. And how do I get in? I made it. That's beautiful. Like the Garden of Eden. Roses like that would please any woman. They smell so lovely. And now back to the miners, so they don't think I blew them off.
Careful.
Holy fuck.
Come and get some wonderful horseradish.
I'm just waiting for my
God
turn.
is punishing us
Aye.
for our sins.
Was wünschst du? Wirst du das tun, worüber wir gesprochen haben?
Was ist los? What do you want of me?
I just need a little favour from you. My name is Henry, and I've just come to town. I'm interested in alchemy, and I heard that you have some wonderful perfume with secrets yet unplumbed.
So? Wirklich? Is that really what they say?
Certainly. And you really do smell wonderfully. It's cinnamon, isn't it?
Ah, richtig. And, can you guess the rest of the secret?
Well, I'd like to, but for that, I would require a phial of your perfume. Of course, I would gladly pay you for it, my lovely lady.
Nein. Keep your money. I want to know if you can really guess what's in my perfume. Schließlich habe ich nichts zu verlieren. If you fail, nothing lost. And otherwise, someone else would soon discover the secret anyway.
An interesting offer. Let's see how I do.
Here's a file. Und viel Glück, my young little alchemist.
Test the lass of my heart, the bonniest lassie in all of these parts.
Franzi, what the blazes is going on here?
Good year, Henry. Do you have that gift?
Yes, here it is. Tess should like it.
Grand. I told Anton you wouldn't let him down. Here's something for your help. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Well, fine. Thanks. But what's up with Anton?
Anton was afraid you weren't coming and that Tess would dump him tonight, so he had a few beers. And first he drank for thirst, and then for courage, and finally for grief.
I understand his concern, but did he have to get that sorted?
Hey, Anton doesn't have an easy life, and Tess is his sole source of joy in this world.
Go on then.
Look, it's a long story.
I've got time. Go ahead and talk.
Anton isn't poor. He's only a miner because he was forced to, and because he had terrible luck. His father put all his money into opening a new mine. Except then Sigismund came and the miners were afraid they wouldn't make a profit.
Wait, his father is a miner?
Unfortunately, he was. He had a stroke when Sigismund came to town.
Well, what am I supposed to make of that?
The miners didn't want to dig a new shaft because they were afraid that Sigismund would cancel the concession and they wouldn't make a profit. Except old Anton had to put all his money into it. And when he heard, it floored him. And he never recovered.
So it's Sigismund's fault?
Why, aye. As long as that Hungarian horde is here, they won't be digging any new silver seams.
And what does that have to do with Tess?
Her father, Linnart, is a well-respected burgher, and he has already betrothed Tess to Anton.
So what's the problem?
Just that Anton doesn't have any money for the dowry. And now Linnart is looking for a better match for his daughter.
All right, but what are we going to do now? We have to finish the procession, right? And what about our champion drinker? How will he shoot tomorrow? And how's he going to make it to the last church like this?
I wouldn't worry about the shooting. You don't know miners. He'll snap out of it in a few hours. Worse will be getting him to the Church of St. George so he can take the oath in front of Priest Tobias.
Fine. I'll carry Anton to the church.
Excellent, lad. And can you manage it?
Certainly better than you. God, why am I such a do-gooder?
It's settled then. I'll take care of the stang, you take care of Anton. Now just have to make sure we can still catch Father Tobias at the church.
Oh, God. So heavy. I swear, if you puke on me, I'll break both your arms.
It's not far from here to the St. George's get a move on so we can get out of town. The Saints will surely leave us alone if we can get past the walls. And don't worry, I know Father Tobias. He's a canny bloke. Everything will be fine, you'll see.
I see.
Damn it, Francie. Just explain one thing to me.
Father Tobias doesn't know the
What are you
same
getting on
matter.
about?
When it comes to boozing, he's all fire and brimstone.
Look, what's really going on with Anton and Tess?
I just told you a while ago. Tess's father is a reputable cobbler, and Anton's just a young youngster.
So what? That's obvious, right? No reason to suddenly get shit-faced.
Friend,
Exactly
take care
that.
of
Look,
me like this.
Anton's not poor.
Let me tell you,
He
man.
inherited a house from
I
his father,
love
who
you.
arranged the marriage years
I
ago
love
with
Tess
Tess's
more.
pa, Linnet.
But Tess
So what's the
is
problem?
very flower
Jinx me, Mara.
way.
Boy, before he died, Anton's father sold all his money and taken a new
What have I done wrong?
Like a new mindset.
Anyone
Aye.
suspicious?
They
And
say
why?
they hit him
Exactly.
stealing
Am
gangs.
I suspicious?
And what about the silver?
And
The
show me
seam's really there, man. But with Sigismund's breathing down their necks, they can't keep queuing, if you know what I mean.
So, Anton has wealth, but he has to wait until Sigismund leaves.
Exactly. You got the gist of it. The poor fella has to wait until Ginger fucker gans to hell. Only in the meantime, Linnet's looking for a
Christ.
new bridegroom
Haven't
for
been
Tess.
along this way
Oh.
for a long time. I never
And what about
upside
you, Francie?
down.
Do you have a girl?
Plenty. 3 for each finger, even. What lass would want me, eh? A poor orphan with his toes sticking out of his boots.
A miner has to make some money, right?
And what of it? You know how much food costs here and everything else. Here in the city,
Careful
you should
now.
only go so
I
far.
was fickle
Not
as a
like the
herring.
stone village.
What-
And the main
what's
thing
up
is not
with
to
my
drink
belly?
it all away,
Keep
right?
all over
Hold your water,
here,
lad,
and
you are
that'll be
thin
the
ice
end
here.
of it.
You know what it's like to go down in the pit every day and break rocks in the pitch door. It can get so tight down there that you want to get the fuck out straight away. Your heart starts pounding, but you can't shit your brakes, so you just keep queuing. Aye, any master carpenter makes more chink than me, and besides, if he falls off the roof, he's dead on the spot, in the pit. If it caves, then you're stuck there for days. Breath running out and pray to the Virgin Mary for mercy.
Damn, that's an awful way to go.
But don't get me wrong, it's not bad work. I'm not complaining, serious. Yakkers are a good lot. They'll take anyone in, poor orphan or bastard, doesn't matter. But don't judge, because in the whole
Ah, the bells.
alive or dead, all the same bread. We'll drink to the king and drink to the silver hewn out of the ground. Priests and monks, enjoy your trinkets from what silver mine. A yakker's pride to the bonny lass and flowing copper wine. Away, get out, join us glorious yakkers in the mound. We'll drink to the king and drink to the silver hewn out of the ground. Lords and knights and maesters to mind your own salvation. Well, can me.
What's the meaning of this?
So here we are, your most fatherly holiness.
What? Do you take me for a fool?
Nah, I'm a fool here. Anton Caspar at your service.
I humbly apologize, Father Tobias. Anton here.
Entering a church stinking drunk like that? And with a sacred object? Have you no shame, you savage? You disgrace yourself, the Holy Church, and your honorable trade. In such a state, I will certainly not consecrate your stang.
Worthy Father, please, you know us. We're righteous men of the Mound, and without St. Anthony, we'll be disgraced at the competition.
You should have thought of that before getting drunk.
Father, Anton's in a bad way because they don't want to give him Tess, the cobbler's girl.
Do I look like a pauper? That cobbler needs a boot. In the cobbler's. I'll show him boot. He'll be begging me on his knees. I've got so much chink, I'm drowning in it.
For Christ's sake, Anton, man, be quiet for a moment. I beg of you, Father Tobias.
But I'm only doing it because of you, Franzi. Because you are an orphan, and your late mother was a pious and kind woman. Will you take the oath instead of Anton?
But I didn't know the oath, Father.
Good God. And what about you, boy?
don't know the oath, Father, but I'll try to salvage the situation.
I understand. Helping friends in need is a commendable act.
Anton, are you able to recite the oath?
Of course. I'd even say it myself, but nobody here will let me do it.
So go ahead, but nice and slow. Tell me the beginning of the oath, Anton.
We, the yakkers of the Kuttenberg Mound, swear before God to hew our shafts by his grace, and to make nae fashion better, but to ding away at the mound according to God's laws.
Wait, stop. One bit at a time.
I'm listening, son, but nice and politely, please.
So, how did it go? We, miners of Kuttenberg, swear before God to open the shafts with respect, without malice, and mine the vein honestly according to the law of God.
Oh, Lady of the Seven Sorrows. All right, and then?
What's next, Anton?
Of course. We promise to graft proper, obey the gaffer and not pinch any ore or silver, but to gie it by reets to the masters on the bank out bay.
Good. That's enough for now.
Well, friend?
We vow to work hard, listen to our foreman, and duly hand over a share of the ore to the lords.
Very good, son. And what next?
How does the oath end?
We swore on feast days to leave the moon tune and do nae hewing, and to gie a wee share from our addles and foys for the good of our souls and the greater glory of God.
Very good. What was that about addles again?
Boldly onwards, youngster.
We swear to not mine silver on the feast day, and give a few groschen to the church for the salvation of our souls, and the greater glory of God.
Glory to God in the highest, and 3 Sundays rejoice. Saint Anthony, patron and protector, intercede for these sinners, protect their souls, and grant success to their endeavors. In nomine Patri, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. And now get out of here, you derelicts, before the good Lord changes his mind.
Thank you, worthy father. 1,000 thanks. We truly thank you.
Don't throw up. Don't throw up. Okay, good. I thought he was gonna throw up right for
That
the
was by the
priest.
skin of our teeth, lads.
Old Tobias is strict but fair. I know him.
That mining jargon of yours gave me a headache, Franzi.
Ah, but you done reet well. Ye fash.
Thanks. If that was a compliment.
Aye, muckle thanks for nie leaving us in the shit.
We're truly grateful to you.
Take this as a reward for not betraying us, and come in the morning to the shoot fest.
Well, I might come. But what about Anton here? Will he be able to shoot?
Oh, sure. He'll snap out of it in a few hours.
Hey, bother, kidder. I'll be fine. Hey, where's the puddle? I need to drown myself.
So you see, we yakkers can handle plenty. Like we see it, everybody ends up on the bottom sometimes, but yakkers are there all the time.
Interesting. I'll have to remember that. Farewell, Tonys.
God be with you. We say God be with you. Remember that too.
Greetings.
Good to see you, friend.
Buddy, buddy, you're messed up. Go. I hope it does wear off in a few hours, and then go see your girl, dude. Bring your gifts. Make her happy. God, dude, come on, man. Alright. We'll leave that there with Kingdom Come. Unfortunately, I was only able to play once this week, but hopefully this next coming weekend I'll be able to play a bit more. Back to my normally scheduled programming. I should be back in about 10, 20-ish minutes and I'll play some Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Yeah. So until then, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your evening, whichever it may be, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.